Greetings, my tribe. Welcome to the huddle. You know, a friend of mine asked me, why does there have to be a Black History Month? And I think the person that explained it best is a gentleman, an Irish American man that became a Muslim. His name is Shahid Bolson. That's Shahid is the first name. Last name is Bolsen. You can look at him on, listen to his videos on YouTube. They're very interesting, very educational. Anyway, he said that the reason they don't call our history American history is because of whenever we tell our history, which they hate us to, that's why they're trying to take our history out of the museums and out of textbooks, it directly contradicts the narrative that they're giving, okay? They're saying they invented everything. They're saying they built this country. They're saying that they, everything around you that you see, they created. And I know that when I was growing up, going to school, obviously here in the U.S., I'm from Ohio, and I just thought to myself one day, I said, well, we didn't make anything? I mean, really? We just sat there along for the ride? I mean, I don't get it. But I didn't put much thought into it because I was a child. But obviously, it probably definitely affected my psyche, probably affected my self-esteem very much. But yes, it's assumed, and a lot of them assume this, that they invented everything. I mean, I've had actual arguments with adults, them as grown people telling me that they invented everything, that they invented the computers, when in actuality, it was Black people that invented parts of the computer, but the other part that Steve Jobs took credit for came from China, came from a lab in China. He just bought it, but it was already made, so he didn't invent anything, okay? As usual, bought it and then took credit for it. They said that everything that Elon Musk takes credit for, he didn't make it either. He just bought it. But anyway, when we tell our history, it completely destroys the lies that they've been telling forever, for hundreds of years. So that's why they gave us the shortest month in the year to celebrate our history, but we celebrate our history all year long. It is running all year long. Look for the channels. And I'm one of the people that keeps running every part of our history. And but that's the answer to that question. Why do we have to have a separate month? Because it contradicts the narrative that they're